and get you oriented.
So we're at Lydia Square and today is March 1st.
So Skip, let me get you oriented. I'll bring you in the front. So while we're here, this is the driveway out. And you can barely see it down there at the top of the driveway, but it's the back of the sign that went in last week. It's a blue sign. I can show you that in a minute. But here's the front. All complete. That's a roof deck up on the third story at the right end of the building. That sign on the canopy is a backlit sign that's turned on at night, which I actually haven't seen at night yet, but I've seen a similar sign at a different property and they really look great. So we'll walk in the main door. And we can go wherever you want to go. We want to start with the office.
Yeah, just any of the common areas that weren't finished when I was there.
Okay. I can lock myself out. All right, let's start with, so this is the lobby. Elevator lobby. I'm not sure what this package is, but here's the mail room. Maybe a resident left that there moving in. And then now walking into the club room. Furniture arrived. The last of the furniture arrived, I think, a week or so ago.
Is it being used?
I have not ever seen it used. And I'm told by the management company it doesn't get a lot of use. But you know, again, everyone is so new. They're all new neighbors. So I don't think they've really developed a sense of community yet. So maybe we'll see some additional use. And I also know the early residents tried to plan a get together, and because of COVID, they canceled it. So, you know, it was sort of in, you know, January when the rates are pretty high. So I think they canceled it. So maybe as, you know, the building fills up and people get to know each other a little more, it'll get some more use.
Do they make coffee daily there, or it looked like I saw coffee pots?
You know what? I don't see a coffee pot.
Oh,
I see
okay.
a microwave. No, I don't see that.
Okay.
That might be a slippery slope.
Yeah.
So here is the fitness center. We're waiting for one more installment of small equipment that got sort of held up. You know, miscommunication between the original management company and the fitness equipment supplier. So right here, there's some weights and mats and exercise balls and things like that will go here, but everything else is in. The big equipment's in. So this one isn't quite done yet. They just have to bring it. They have to just deliver it, which we don't have a date yet because they haven't been able to get a hold of the company, but it should be within the next couple of weeks. And I don't remember, there's a men's room. I'm not sure what stage of construction we were in when you and I did this last tour, but I'll just take you through all the common areas.
Perfect, thanks.
I don't have a key to the maintenance shop. If you need to see that, I can go get one.
You do not.
Okay, and here is what was originally our computer lab, which now is the library and computer center. It's really just kind of a reading room almost. We're going to get a new desk and clean that up so the wires are hidden. This is sort of just a quiet place for people to read if they want to do that. In This is the common laundry.
Oh.
No,
I just lost you.
This was on it and was this is that we're in the center, coin op laundry, and the only thing that's not done here at this point, they had to remove the folding counter, one of the places where there had been some mold growth on the bottom, and that up the close of Callahan. So we have their counter replaced. So that's on the management
Okay.
company's list of things to counter. Key works on this space. Let me check. Yeah. So this is the support services office. They have a kind of office and just kind of waiting room that they have. You can see the signage part for signs that they got in the wrong place and had to move, and they're supposed to do that Friday. And then I think that's it. Was there any, the roof deck is the only other common space that's complete. It's
Right.
not really.
I saw that area. If you can just take, is there one unit down on the first floor that's not occupied, or is everything occupied?
I think there is one. So let me ask, and we'll go.
Yeah, but the second and third floors, I saw those.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I think there is one unit open on the first. Let me just ask him.
And is your mold thing behind us now?
Knock on wood. We've got a clean bill of health, and it seems like it's behind us. So, and we are getting a recovery from the insurance company. So, Cece is not here. So, I guess we can just wait for her to come back, and I can find out. I'm not sure where she went. She's over here. I'll just have to wait for Cece to come back. I'm not sure what units are open.
Maybe in the meantime, you could walk out and show me the sign, and
yeah,
and then
maybe take a lap around if you haven't seen the.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to see the landscaping that was being completed when I was there.
Well, you know what? You will see. You can see most of the landscaping is in that bed along the front of the building. So I'll walk along that. Yeah, that's probably 75% of our landscaping.
They were actually putting on the left-hand side of the building. They were finishing up the grid.
Oh yeah, you won't see the grid. But what you won't see, the seed mixes that they put down, the grass that goes behind the building and the grid, around the building and the grid, and then the side of either side of the driveway as you come in. And so you won't see that, obviously.
Yeah, we're getting a really bad signal right now.
Back up. Here's our entry. Either the director. Yeah, I'm probably on the building Wi-Fi, and so there's the sign.
Okay.
We've got a snow pile in front of it, and this is our entrance drive. Getting any better?
It keeps coming in and out. Now it's okay. But it's
yeah, I think I connected to the Wi-Fi in the building and was losing it as I walked away.
Yeah, I lost it in the laundry room.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I didn't see any of the laundry room.
Do you want to go back and do that?
Well, if there's no signal, there's no signal.
Well, but I was probably on Wi-Fi or something. I can switch to cellular. Maybe it'll work. So you can see this is the landscape bed along here.
Yeah, they were actually putting that stuff in when I was there.
Oh, okay. They did an okay job, the landscapers. Some of the stuff was put in the wrong spot.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hear you past here.
Was a so let's see if Cece's back.
Okay.
Car's hers. The office. No, I don't. Maybe she, maybe she came back while we were outside. I didn't see anyone go by though.
No, I didn't either.
Cece, why don't I want me to just give you a shout back when we can get into that unit?
Sure.
All right, let me do that. Do you want to try the laundry room one more time while we're here? Maybe I'll
Sure.
see what I'm on here. Hang on. Hopefully I don't lose you when I try this. Yeah. Turn off the Wi-Fi. Let's see what happens. Still with you?
Yep.
Hey, Cece, what unit is open on the first floor? Oh, this is the model. Oh, great, perfect. Thank you.
All that stuff comes with. How wonderful.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah. This is, I think actually that was the
Yep, I'm losing you again.
Furniture rental guy that was cleaning up the model. So this is the model. Let's see what I can do here. Okay. Now connected again to the Wi-Fi. How are we doing? All right.
We're doing okay. Once you
All
start
right.
walking around, it might change, but it's okay
Yeah,
right now.
I'm gonna try not to move too much.
Okay.
So here's the model. This is the last unit that was actually, the applicant was signed up yesterday, so they're in approval. So this stuff will all be moved out and this unit will be filled up in a couple of weeks, but
Are there any other vacancies?
there's only one. I mean, there's still people that have to move in on a good number of units. I think it's like 12 or so. But they're all scheduled for move-ins in the next couple of weeks. And then there's only one unit that still has to be leased. It's a 2-bed unit. So they're trying to fill that last unit this week.
Okay.
You see the closet. These are the media panels.
Mhm.
That one's got nothing in it. That's the Verizon. And then probably nothing in this one either because nobody lives here. That's screwed closed. So that's that. So that's it.
Perfect.
All right.
How did we part with Callahan?
We essentially settled out for a decent, I think, settlement. You know, they quibbled a little bit over I'm going to switch this around if I can, over the amount of some of the items that we had in the punch list, which we had, you know, of course, oversized or conservatively sized to make sure that we were covered. and we ended up settling out for a pretty good amount. So I think we're good on that front, and we signed the settlement agreement. They're supposed to send me a requisition and final change order today, so we should be done. I'm going to do the draw, get that last rec out in the draw this week. So I think we're done with Callahan.
Good.
Other than warranty items, we'll see how that goes.
All right. Well, you have a beautiful project there.
Well, thank you.
You did a great job. And
Thanks.
when do you think the next phase will go?
As soon as I get my desk cleared and get my application into the town for permitting. We're actually, I don't know if you talked to Rose about it, but we're actually moving forward with the Medfield project first, the Rose Bay at Medfield.
Yeah, Rose is now working remotely, so
yeah,
I don't get to see her. Plus, I don't know about the projects till they're a project.
Yeah. So we're way ahead of your time on both of them. But we'll be going through permitting on both of those. Hopefully this year on dual pass. But they'll both be in permitting, and if we get through on one of them, we'll put an application into DHCD for the financing.
Where's the other project?
It's a town called Medfield, Mass.
Okay.
I have previously done a 92 unit family deal in Medfield. We finished that about 8 years ago when I was at Gatehouse. So I know the town really well. It's a really strong community. Like, this will be a great project. And we were in some ways not handpicked, but requested to submit an application on the RFP because people knew us and knew what we had done in the past. So it's good.
That's great news. I'm looking forward to working with you again. It's been it really has been a pleasure.
Oh, good. I appreciate it.
I know I shared it with anyone that'll listen. I said all our joint venture partners should be as easy to work with as you are.
Oh, good. It's good to hear. I mean, I try to make it as seamless as I can.
Oh no, just your communication was just couldn't be any better. Seriously.
Oh, great.
I mean,
thank you.
Maybe the other ones are so poor that the standard line is so low that. But no.
Well, I'm happy to give a seminar. My rates aren't that high.
Thank you.
All
so
right.
I'm gonna end the recording.
All right.
And